Right, ready for this? Today we're gonna deep dive into how AI is changing the way we shop,
Uh-huh.
especially during the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
All those sales,
Mm-hmm.
you see those recommended for you sections
Oh, yeah, for sure.
that seem to know you better than you know yourself.
Right?
Well, turns out there's a lot more going on behind the scenes
A lot more, yeah.
than you might think. So we're looking at this article from Analytics India magazine,
Yeah. Right.
and it's titled 84% of consumers make purchases based on AI-driven recommendations, says Shiprocket report.
Wow, so 84%
Yeah.
just based on AI.
Yeah, fashion and beauty purchases during holiday sales.
That's wild.
And this isn't, just some
Just a random...
random
Yeah.
statistic.
It really shows you something, a massive shift
Right.
in the way we shop, really.
Yeah.
AI is increasingly becoming like our personal stylist or shopping guru.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder, how much of what we end up buying
Hmm.
is actually our own preference
Yeah.
versus these sophisticated algorithms.
And it's a question worth thinking about. That same Shiprocket report, it also goes into India's e-commerce market.
Okay.
It's just exploding right now. They're predicting that it's going to hit $12 billion by the end of 2024.
Wow, 12 billion.
Which is a 23% jump from 2023.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge jump.
And get this, $1 billion of that total is predicted to come from quick commerce.
Quick commerce, wow.
Like, those super fast deliveries we've all come to rely on.
Oh, for sure. Uh-huh.
But you know what I found super interesting?
What's that?
60% of those online orders are coming from outside major cities.
That's really interesting, really significant. It just shows how internet access and rising incomes are changing the landscape.
Yeah.
Especially, in smaller towns. E-commerce isn't just a big city thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's reaching every corner of the country.
Right.
And AI is a big part of that.
It's making it happen.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So we've seen how AI is driving sales in India, but this is global.
Totally, yeah.
This article highlights some great examples of how major retailers around the world are using AI. Lowe's, for example.
Lowe's, okay.
They're using 40 to 50, somewhere in between there, different AI models across their platform.
That is a lot of AI.
I know, right?
What are they using it for?
Everything from improving customer experience,
Okay.
streamlining their operations. I mean, they even built their own order management system
Wow.
that's entirely powered by AI.
That's really impressive. That's amazing.
And you have IKEA.
IKEA. Okay.
They seem to be going all in on AI.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So they've got AI-powered design assistants
Okay.
to help you design your dream home,
Oh, wow.
AI-generated ad campaigns that are so personalized,
Oh,
they're almost spooky.
really?
And they're even using robots for
Wow.
inventory management and deliveries.
Robots in the warehouse.
I know.
Sounds like a sci-fi movie.
Yeah. So we got Lowe's with their amazing order management system, IKEA going full robot mode.
Mm-hmm.
What other retail giants are using AI?
Well, Target is
Yeah.
doing something really interesting with their AI chatbot
Oh, yeah.
called Store Companion.
Store Companion. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
It's basically an AI assistant for their employees
Okay.
in 2,000 stores across the U.S.
How many stores?
It helps with questions about processes, it provides coaching, and it can even assist with managing operations.
Wow, that's cool. So they have this AI assistant for their employees.
And you know what makes it even more interesting?
What's that?
Target's the first major retailer to give this kind of AI tool directly to their staff.
So AI is working behind the scenes
Yeah.
and on the front line.
I know.
That's so interesting.
And of course, we can't talk about retail AI without mentioning
Whoa.
Walmart.
Walmart, of course.
They've always been ahead of the curve when it comes to tech.
Totally.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Walmart's a true pioneer in this space.
Yeah.
They were one of the first to do things like voice ordering,
Right.
text to shop.
Mhm.
I mean, they even have AI-powered event planning tools.
Yeah.
And Ask Sam, which is an AI tool that helps employees find products, check prices instantly.
It really does seem like AI is everywhere in retail these days.
Everywhere.
But what does all of this mean for us as shoppers?
That's the big question.
Are we benefiting from this AI revolution?
I mean, I guess you could say it's leading to a more personalized
Okay.
and potentially more convenient shopping experience.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. AI can help us find exactly what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even things we didn't know we needed.
That's a good point, but I have a feeling there's another side to this.
I think so too. What are some of the things we need to be aware of as AI becomes more and more integrated into our shopping?
Good question.
It's almost like AI is this invisible force, shaping our shopping habits. Often without us even realizing it.
Right.
Before we started this deep dive, I hadn't really thought about, how much AI was influencing my decisions.
It's subtle.
It really is.
It sneaks up on you.
Yeah, like all those recommended for you sections, the personalized ads.
Right. It's like they know
Yeah.
exactly what you're thinking.
Here you want.
It's all powered by AI.
Yeah.
Analyzing our past behavior to predict what we're going to want in the future.
It's like having a personal shopper that lives inside our devices.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
That's kind of wild.
But it's not just about recommendations, is it?
No, it's not.
This article highlighted how retailers are using AI in so many different ways.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
From, how we shop for clothes to how quickly those purchases arrive at our door.
Absolutely. And think about those virtual try-on features that some clothing brands are using now.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
That's AI. Analyzing your image and superimposing the clothes onto your body.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's changing how we shop for fashion.
And what about quick commerce?
Yeah, quick commerce.
That seems like AI is a big part of making those super fast deliveries possible.
It is, yeah. AI is used to optimize delivery routes, predict demand for certain products in specific locations.
Oh, wow.
Even manage the warehouse logistics.
So AI is not just about what we buy,
No.
but also how and when we get it.
Right, speed
Yeah.
and convenience are so important now
Yeah,
in the retail world.
they're key.
And AI is making it happen.
So AI is making it all happen.
Pretty much.
And for businesses,
Yeah,
AI offers incredible opportunities,
definitely.
to understand their customers better,
Uh-huh.
personalize their offerings, optimize their operations.
It makes sense why they're embracing AI so quickly.
Yeah, it sounds pretty amazing from a business perspective.
Yeah,
And even for us as shoppers, we want things fast and conveniently.
for sure.
But as AI's role in retail keeps growing, are there any downsides,
Oh, that's a good question.
that we should be thinking about?
Yeah, we should definitely think about that.
This whole conversation's got me thinking.
Yeah.
If algorithms are already calling the shots on so many of our purchases,
Mm-hmm.
what does that even mean for the future of consumer choice?
Oh, it's a great question.
Will we even be making our own decisions anymore?
That's the thing, right? As AI gets smarter, you can bet it's going to get even better
Yeah.
at predicting what we want and need
Right.
and maybe even swaying us towards,
Oh.
buying things we hadn't even thought about.
So instead of just suggesting products we might like,
Yeah.
it could actually start subtly pushing us
Pushing us, yeah.
towards specific purchases.
It's a possibility for sure. That line between a helpful recommendation and a subtle nudge,
Oh, yeah.
it gets kind of blurry,
Yeah, it's almost like a paradox.
Right.
On the one hand, AI gives us access to more choices than ever before.
So many choices, yeah.
I mean, think about how many products are available online,
Mm-hmm.
literally at our fingertips.
It's true.
But if algorithms are filtering those choices,
Yeah.
narrowing them down based on our data.
Based on everything they know about us.
Yeah.
Are we really the ones in control? Or are we just becoming more susceptible to influence without even realizing it?
It's a little unsettling
Yeah, it is.
when you put it that way.
Yeah.
Are we heading towards a future where our shopping is basically on autopilot and AI is making all the decisions for us?
That's something we got to approach carefully,
Yeah.
We really need to develop our critical thinking skills to evaluate those recommendations, question those hyper-targeted ads, and ultimately, maintain our own agency as consumers.
So it's not about rejecting AI altogether.
No, not at all.
It's about being aware of its influence.
Exactly.
And making conscious choices.
Finding that sweet spot between convenience and control,
Yeah.
personalization, but also preserving our own decision-making power.
This deep dive has definitely given me a lot to think about.
Me too.
I'm gonna be paying closer attention to how AI is shaping my shopping experiences from now on.
It's good to be mindful of it.
Yeah. So I think the main takeaway here is that AI is, without a doubt,
For sure.
transforming the way we shop.
Absolutely.
And it's only going to become more prevalent in the years to come.
No doubt.
So as AI keeps evolving,
Mm-hmm.
we need to stay informed and engaged in the conversation
Yeah.
about its role, not just as shoppers,
Right.
but as citizens.
In a changing world.
Yeah. Well, this has been a really insightful conversation.
I agree.
And on that note, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, let us know.
Have you noticed AI's influence in your own shopping?
Share your thoughts.
Yeah, share your stories.
With us on social media.
We'll be back next time with another deep dive
Another deep dive.
into a fascinating topic.
Can't wait.
Until then, stay curious,